Today we're going to be talking about graphing quadratic inequalities. So what we're going to do for these is we're going to state two solutions and two non-solutions after graphing each inequality using technology. That means that you're going to be using the Desmos calculator in order to graph these and then state two solutions, two non-solutions. Okay, so 4 total answers here. So if we have y is less than negative x squared plus 2x plus 3, we're going to graph that. So let me bring up my calculator here. So we have y is less than negative x squared plus 2x plus 3. So there's the graph of this. I'll make it a little bit bigger. And remember on here you can kind of move it around. You can also go to the wrench to change the window of things. And so if we're looking at this, we need two solutions. And then, so we need 1, 2 solutions, and then our non-solutions, we need 2 of those as well. All right, so let's talk about the difference of these. Where do solutions happen and where do non-solutions happen? So solutions are going to happen in the shaded area, okay? Then it depends on the situation. If this is a dashed line, are the solutions allowed to happen on the dashed line? So no, they are not. I am going to highly suggest that you're choosing ones that are inside of this or in the shaded area if you have a choice, okay? So if you don't have a choice, then obviously you have to be aware. So we going to look for 0, 0 is the easiest point to recognize. That is in the shaded area, so it is a solution. Another one that is a solution is the point 1, negative 3. So I just chose 2 of them that are solutions. You can decide as well, okay? Keep in mind you can hold down, like click and hold down, and then it will give you also points that are on this parabola as you go around, okay? So you can choose any of those things, but in this case we would not be able to choose any of these that are on the dashed line. So you could use any of those as non-solutions. Again, non-solutions are also going to happen outside of the shaded area. So for example, that 0.05 right here is not part of the shaded region. The point -10 is on that dashed line. Now, if you're trying to make sure that these are actually solutions or not, one thing you can do, if you keep in mind, if I type in the point 0, 0, it's going to plot it there for me and I can actually see that it's in the shaded area. Okay, or maybe I want to make sure that I have chosen the correct order for these. So I have 1, -3. That actually is in the shaded area. But if I accidentally, went in the y direction before the x direction, there, if I switch the order of those, that isn't in the solution area. So that's a way that you can check all of yours to make sure yes or no, are they solutions, okay? So let's go on to another one here. So we have y is less than or equal to 2x squared minus 8x plus 9. So I'm going to just say S for solution and NS for non-solution. Okay, you're more than welcome to do that as well if you want. So here we are now going to be graphing y is less than or equal to 2x squared minus 8x plus 9. Okay, so again, you can kind of choose how much or how little of this graph you want to look at by moving things around. So here, solution, again, 0, 0 is in the shaded area there. Are we allowed to choose that point there? Anything that's on the parabola in this case? Yeah, it's a solid line. So we're allowed to choose that point 2, 1. Non-solutions are going to be things that are not in the shaded area. So we might need to move a little bit if you want to choose some different values. So the 0.35, So 3, 5, not in the shaded area, or the 0.1, 9, not in the shaded area as well. Okay, again, those are not the only two solutions and the only two non-solutions. You can kind of pick, and I would highly suggest that if you're not sure if they are in the correct category for you here, that you are actually typing in the coordinates of those points, taking the quick moment to do so, and checking to see if they actually work or not. All right, so let's look at one more here. We have y is greater than x squared minus 8x plus 19. So let's type that in. You have to be really careful if you're choosing greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, whatever it may be. So we need two solutions and two non-solutions for this. So in this case, our solutions are over here in the shaded region. Can we choose anything that is on that? Nope, we are not allowed because it is a dashed line, so, or a dashed curve. So let's choose the point 4, 5. That's happening in the shaded area, or the point 5, 10. The point 5, 10 is right there in the shaded region. So that works. A non-solution here, again, 0, 0 is the easiest point to pick out that's not in the shaded area. -2, -3, -2, -3 down over here, not in the shaded region either. Okay, so make sure you're typing in the correct inequality. You are looking for solutions in the shaded area or on a solid curve. Non-solutions are going to happen not in the shaded area or on dashed curves. And that's it.